Alright, so basically there's the GT in the back. Kind of getting started on this project just in between other work and stuff. And basically what I want to do right now, there it is. I want to get a little idea of wheel fitment, because right now it has like these, what is it? It looks like, well, these are just spare tires and they're 15-inch. Yeah, it looks like 15-inch, I think. Anyway, it's just got these like spare tires on it. Let's see what this one back here is. So this one back here, 115/70/14. So we got a 14-inch wheel, and I think a 15-inch wheel in the front. They're just garbage. It's just something kind of holding this thing together. I want to get an idea of what size wheels to use on the car. I have some 17-inch rims that I think will fit. I don't know if those will be the ones that I'll decide to use on it, but I want to get an idea of like what 17-inch rims would look like on the vehicle. So I'm gonna pop the back wheel off. I'm gonna put on the 17-inch, and then I'm gonna close the back lid down, and we'll get an idea of wheel gap and everything like that. Because the one thing that gives away a kit car immediately is like wheel fitment and wheel gap. You got these like nasty wheel gaps, and it just doesn't flow right, and then immediately you're like, ah, it's a nasty kit car. But if you get it right, if you get it like bang on, like just flush, you know, perfect, and it just looks good, it makes a huge difference. And then the car, even though it's a kit car, is actually going to be presented in like a nice way, and it's going to look and flow properly. And that's the way I like to build them. So let's give it a shot and see what we got. All right, we got a terrible situation. That's a 17-inch rim. It looks tiny, and it's resting on a block. The weight of the car is down on the rim, so like this will not be affected by having a tire on. It's quite terrible. This thing might need like 22-inch rims. So it'll need a spacer for sure. Like if we're running those, this actually sits back like that. So it'll sit back like that, and it's probably 2 or 3 inches in. However, it'll be out here, which is fine, but we want it flush with the top there. Let's take a look from the back. There's the back, and see the top there of the fender? It's probably 2 inches in. 2 inches will make it flush. So we gotta, the rim either has to be offset 2 inches further, or we need a 2-inch spacer. From here to here, we got a big gap. The tire's probably going to come out to here, and we still got about a 5-inch gap. Massive gap from there to there. Massive gap there to there. So, I mean, the car's going to get lowered, but these, like the lowering kits, the coilovers and stuff for this car, I'd be lucky to get like 3 inches out of it. So, definitely lowering springs won't work. We need full coilovers. So if we bring down, let's get a measuring tape. Okay, so got the measuring tape. Let's figure this out. Right now, about 7 inches. Now let's take away 3 inches for the coilovers, dropping it down. Brings us to 4 inches left. Let's take away probably another 2 inches for the tire. Leaves us 2 inches left. So 17-inch rim, we got to bump that up to a 19-inch rim. 19-inch rim with tires, with coilovers drop 3 inches, is going to give this a flushed tuck appearance right there. And we'll make sure the spacer brings the rim right before this lip. We'll add a little bit of camber so it'll tuck right in, and that's going to look amazing. That's also going to give us another 2 inches here for the tire. So let me grab my measuring tape here. So that's going to give us 2 inches here for the tire, right there, plus 2 more inches for the rim size. Bring us right there. Look how close it's going to be. That's going to be our new setup. Look at that. It's basically touching, but this crap's going to be all grinded away and done properly. So 4 inches. So right there. Look at that. Look how nice that's going to be with the tire. So this thing needs 19-inch rims. We've figured out the exact rim size to make this thing perfect. And in the back here, 4 inches. So it's going to come. It's going to be a little gap in the back compared to the front. So actually I have to look into that. So basically what we figured out, to have nice flush fitment, it's going to take some body work. It's going to need 19-inch rims with low profile tires and coilover suspension to lower it out, and a little bit of camber with the control arms, and we're gonna have a really perfect fitment. This thing's gonna look sharp. It's just gonna be amazing. Look at that wheel gap. Like look at that. Look at that. It just makes the car look like shit. So once we got it looking perfect, it's gonna look amazing. It's gonna look 1,000,000% different. It won't even look like the same car because it's just gonna flow properly, and it's gonna look like it was made to do so. Because right now, that's what it's made to do. I mean, that's a stock rim, and this body kit's made for that stock body. That's disgusting. I mean, look at that. Are we off-roading? But we can't because it's low. So why is that high, and why is the car sitting? It's just terrible. But this is the kind of things that we love to make perfect, and that's what makes and breaks a car like this, and we're gonna make it. Stay tuned, subscribe to see what this thing's gonna look like, because once, maybe twice a week, I will be posting new videos and upgrades. I mean, we just got the taillights in, and you can learn a lot, because every step of the way I'll be explaining what I am doing, how I'm doing it, and why. And we got body work, we got alignment of panels, custom panels, full mechanical engine swap, tranny swap, paint, custom suspension, electrical, custom interior. Like, this is a full-on project, and every step of the way I'm going to explain what I'm doing and why. So there's so much to learn. Subscribe and you will love it. And if you ever have any questions about anything that I'm doing, comment. Ask your question in the comment section below. I will get back to it. I will answer your questions, because the whole purpose of this channel is that I want to help people. I'm hoping that by doing these videos, somebody can learn something from what I'm doing, and that's the whole purpose. I just want to help. So why not? Ask away, I will answer, because that's what gives me enjoyment, when I'm helping others. And it's part of my New Year's resolution. So there we go. Until next time, guys.